Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to 2A News Now. And I really appreciate you taking your time tuning into my video. Governor Grisham of New Mexico has really stepped into a shitstorm that I don't think she's going to be able to get out of. If you haven't been living under a rock the past couple of days, the governor of New Mexico signed an order banning all people in the Albuquerque area from exercising their Second Amendment rights by either open carrying or concealed carrying for the next 30 days. She deemed the gun violence that's happening in her state, especially in Albuquerque, a public health crisis. Did she really think that the people were going to stand by and let her get away with it? Hell no. The National Association for Gun Rights is suing the governor, and Gun Owners of America and the Gun Foundation have officially filed a lawsuit against New Mexico Governor Grisham and her tyrannical executive order banning firearm carry. And at the end, they said, "See you in court." Now let's talk about gun owners in the Albuquerque area are openly defying the governor's orders. New Mexico Governor Michelle Grisham's attempt to put the right to bear arms on ice in Albuquerque for 30 days is off to an inauspicious start, with the first lawsuits already underway. Confusion over which law enforcement agency, if any, will try to enforce her mandate, and dozens of gun owners openly defying Grisham's order by rallying with their firearms in the city's Old Town on Sunday. The rally didn't feature any arrests or citations for those openly carrying firearms, which must be disappointing to the gun-grabbing governor, and a sign that her experiment in authoritarianism is already backfiring. Several participants said that their attendance marked the first time that they had ever taken part in an organized protest. I'm going to play a brief clip of the rally on Sunday where people were defying the governor's orders and openly carrying sidearms and long guns.
And all we want to do is protect our families, our friends, our communities. I've gone on 2 combat tours with the Marine Corps and fought on the front lines. I've done 11 trips as an independent contractor. She thinks she has the right to take away my freedom to protect my community. I don't think so. This will not stand. We will not comply.
You see most of my stuff usually on KUNF.
We have unalienable God-given rights. Our rights come from God. Our privileges come from government.
Governor Grisham provided no evidence that any of the recent shootings in Albuquerque have been committed by lawful gun owners and those possessing a concealed carry permit, though even if she had, it still would justify her attempted end run around the U.S. and New Mexico constitutions. Not only is Grisham facing a court fight, she's certain to lose, but potential political consequences as well. Among those who were present at the rally was Representative Stephanie Lord, a Republican from Bernalillo in Torrance counties. Lord has announced on her X, previously known as Twitter, that she, along with Representative John Block, who is also a Republican from Otero County, rightfully so, are calling for the governor's impeachment. She said in a statement that the emergency order violates the governor's oath to protect and defend the rights of New Mexicans. At Sunday's rally, she said they have already filed the article of impeachment and expects to carry the effort forward. It has to go through the legal counsel first, and they plan on pursuing it all the way. It's also going to depend on if they get support on the Democrat side. And Lord said they actually might have it because the governor has gone too far, and every single person agrees that what she did was illegal. Do Democrats stand with the governor who's violated the rights of their constituents, or do they side with those folks whose right to bear arms in self-defense has been flagrantly abused by Grisham's order, whether or not it's ultimately enforced? Most believe that her fellow Dems will stick with her, but I don't think it's going to be all of them. But listen to this, it's worth noting that Grisham and legislative Democrats have already been at odds over her anti-gun agenda this year. At one point, Grisham even threatened to call lawmakers back to Santa Fe for a special session after they failed to pass several items on her anti-gun wish list, but backed off when it became clear that there wasn't enough support to approve a ban on so-called assault weapons, prohibiting adults under 21 from purchasing firearms, and imposing a 14-day waiting period on all firearm transfers. Grisham's order shows an utter contempt for the Constitution, and lawmakers have every reason to vote to remove her from office from ignoring her oath. Meanwhile, expect lawful gun owners in New Mexico's biggest city to continue to defy the governor's unconstitutional order and exercise their fundamental right to bear arms in self-defense. I would really like to hear your thoughts about the story in the comments section down below. And if you enjoyed this video, or if I gave you some information you didn't know, or if you just wanted to help the channel out and help it grow, all you have to do is like, share, and subscribe and hit those post notifications. I really would appreciate it. And I invite everybody back to see my next video.